Hello, my name is Bob Junkie and I'm the founder and CEO of Adventase. Welcome to our video to help sales managers help salespeople with the development of a very important skill, that of negotiating for access to power. Recall from our guide that we provided a 5-step process to help salespeople improve their ability to gain access to power and strive to achieve a greatly improved A to B ratio. But sellers will likely have a number of opportunities with buyers who are still below the power line. And to gain access to power, they'll have to professionally and assertively get that buyer to give them access to power. Therefore, the purpose of this video is to complement that guide by providing a very targeted method to help salespeople negotiate with a buyer who is below the power line to gain access up. So, here's the overall plan that we'll review. This plan comes from the skill development program found in our Salesforce-based application, the Adventase Sales Management System. Note that the skill would be executed during the qualification part of any sales call. As you will have noted from the guide, the metric to track progress is the A to B ratio. Depending on the actual ratio for a seller, a manager would rate the capability of the seller on a scale from 1, which is the low end, to 3, which is the high end, followed by the plan itself. So now, let's focus on that plan. You should start by identifying a seller's current A to B ratio and establishing a goal to be achieved in 1 quarter. We target a quarter because we found that with a proactive plan, significant progress can be made in that period of time. Then, grade the seller's capability level today and where you think you can guide them by the end of the quarter. Next comes the heart of the plan. The seller should learn a script, which I'll show you next, that's designed to help them successfully negotiate for access to power. It's scripted simply because we want the salesperson to be able to execute what's typically a very challenging leap for them to take. In tandem, it's imperative for the sales manager to role-play this with the seller and record their observation using an observation worksheet that I'll show you shortly. That worksheet emphasizes those items requiring improvement. And here's the script. Note that by determining who else is impacted, we identify who the other buyers are who could play a key role in making a decision. Next, we determine if our buyer is above or below the power line. And, finally, if below, we ask for access to power. If denied, we negotiate using proof of capabilities in return for that access. And here's the role-play observation worksheet, and specifically the area that's related to negotiating for access to power, where the manager should record his or her results. As the seller works opportunities, it's crucial for the manager to preview any sales cycle control emails or letters created by the salesperson before they're sent to the buyer, to generally ensure the quality and specifically to ensure that the seller has in fact successfully negotiated access to power, instead of staying mucked and mired on an unnecessarily long and unpredictable opportunity. I also recommend that on a monthly basis you check progress on the A to B ratio. You should see nearly immediately positive results. You may need to refine the plan if you're not. Then at the end of the quarter, I suggest a review of overall progress. If you put a quarterly incentive plan in place, I believe you'll be quite happy and pleased to award the salesperson for the progress made on this essential skill, as measured by their success in significantly improving their A to B ratio. And you can then take great satisfaction in realizing that you've had a major impact on that salesperson by unlocking the potential that was always there. If you have any questions or you'd like to discuss this or other issues, please contact me directly by email or phone. Thank you, and I hope you found this video to be beneficial.